Greetings from New Hampshire, out in the middle of nowhere. In the background, you can see the location for Squirrel, the movie I'm currently filming. And since it's October and it's time to be scary, I thought it might be nice if I told you some of the scarier things that have happened to me while I'm out here in this very atmospheric place. So before I begin, I want to let you know, everything that I tell you in these stories are true in that they actually happened. I'm not going to tell the stories that I can't back up, either with other people as witnesses, or things that I've kind of written off as hallucinations over the years. They may have happened, but I've kind of written them off. A black cat just showed up here underneath my chair. You know things are getting good. The first tales that I'm going to tell you about are actually from my grandma Sabo. Now, she was my great-grandmother on my mother's side, and I can tell you that I've seen some things. We will get into those stories. But apparently it runs in the family, because my grandma Sabo used to see all kinds of crazy things. When she was a kid, she lived in an apartment with my great-great-grandmother. And she would come home from school to her mother singing at the top of her lungs. And the reason she was singing was because thread was rolling back and forth across the kitchen table. And the silverware that was laid out for dinner would be flipping on its own on the table. One night, she was having a sleepover, and she and her friend had old-fashioned rollers in their hair. These are the metal rollers that used to have to heat up and you'd wrap up in your hair. They were in her room, which had a single light bulb hanging down from the ceiling. And that light suddenly went out, and they felt hands touching the tops of their heads. And then it stopped, and the light came back on, and there was no one there. When she was married, she and her husband moved into their first apartment. And it was a townhouse, multiple levels. And one night they heard somebody running up the stairs. Well, he was a Golden Glove boxer. He was a Navy man, and he had a gun. And he took that revolver out of the drawer, opened up the door, got ready to attack the person who was in their house. And the footsteps ran right past him. He turned to her and he said, "I can protect you from anything, but I can't protect you from what I can't see." That's just a taste of what's going to be coming. I'm going to be shooting more inside the actual manor house over there. Maybe we'll catch something else on camera. See you next time. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe. If you're not a patron, please check out our Patreon page. We're adding new merch right now. You can get sketches that I've done. You can also get Frankie Doggy t-shirts. See you soon.